Hello, and thanks for joining me for dinner. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and cook a home cooked meal. Tonight we are serving steak, and this is super quick and easy. We're gonna serve this with some potatoes and some vegetables. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this started. Grabbing some skinned potatoes. I left a little bit of skin on there, and we're gonna put it in a sandwich bag. Add some olive oil and some Lipton mix, just one packet. We're gonna pop that in here and we're just gonna shake it. All right, keep some air in there, so if you don't, it's not gonna mix around. So put some air. All right, so let's go ahead and keep this going. We're gonna put this in a pan, and I had a oven preheated at about 380, and towards the end I'm gonna put it at 400. Okay, so now we're just going to shake this out here, spread the potatoes out, and we're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven. Check it out. All right. Well, bam, boom, bam. Okay, so now we're going to go get some plastic because I want to protect my counter. Let's go ahead and put another layer on here. All right, in case we get the steak juices on there. You can use a pan or whatever, but I'm just lazy. I don't want to wash any dishes. All right, so here we go. I think this is ribeye, if I'm not mistaken. Nicely thawed out. We're gonna sprinkle my favorite mix for steak. This is Montreal seasoning. I don't know if you like it, but I sure like it myself. I'm gonna press in the seasoning, so if I flip it, it doesn't fall off. Again, I'm not a professional chef, but this seems to be a favorite around my family and friends. They're like, hey, can you do that again? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So this is why I make videos also, so maybe you guys can do it too. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the steak on the side while we do the veggies. So right now I'm taking out the potatoes because I think about 10 minutes already passed, but I cut some parts of this video just to shorten time. And after I flip the potatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the oven. Next, we're gonna dice. I think it's called dicing. I'm not quite sure. Again, I'm not a chef. All right, I'm just a regular person. So we're just gonna make these onions into squares, just like that. Okay, I think it's called dicing. You let me know if you know what it is. All right. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get something really simple. You can't mess up green bell peppers. All right, you can actually eat this raw. I don't know about the onion. If you want to eat a onion raw, you might cry or something. But anyways, I'm not a professional, so you might be like, hey, what are you doing? That's not how you cut a green pepper. I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. But guess what? I'm going to do it my way. You can do it your way. And I'm just showing you my way because maybe this might be a cool way. And you'd be like, what are you doing? I never knew you could do it like that. Alright, so anyways, I'm gonna cut these things off. I don't even know what this stuff is called, but I don't like eating it. I just like the green or red or yellow parts. So yeah, we're gonna stick that there on the side. I'm getting the insides. This one doesn't really have much seed. I already pulled the top off. So who knows? This might be a super great way to save all the green parts of this bell pepper. I'm only doing one of these and one onion. Very simple, very quick. This meal is going to take me less than 10 minutes to prep. All right, so once we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and dice this as well. All right, I'm just going to cut some pieces off of this and also cut some pieces off of this video. Okay, so I'm checking out this potatoes. It's almost done. All right, now we're gonna get a stick of butter. We're not gonna use the whole thing. We're just gonna use half. And I'm gonna cut this into threes. But I'm gonna put a big chunk into the pan because I want my steak to swim in butter. All right, there we go. We have the pan on super high, or the highest you can get it, because you should sear your steak. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the pan. There's so many ways to cook steak. I used to just sear the outside of a steak and then pop it in the oven and finish it off in there. But I don't want to say lazy, but like I said, I just want a quick meal. So I'm just checking the oven real quick, making sure that the temperature is right. Okay, so I cooked my steak to medium or medium well. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in the side. I'm gonna do my onions first. I leave the juices from the steak, and then I add a little butter again. All right, just like a teaspoon. Bam, there you go. So once the onions are kind of cooked, I like to add my green peppers afterwards. I don't like to stick them at the same time, or else the green peppers get a little soggy. All right, that's it. Add your herbs, and we are done. Veggies done, potatoes done. Oh man, time to plate this meal. If you want, give it a try. Super quick, less than 10 minutes to prep. You might have your own method. This works for me. Really quick, delicious, but I like to pile everything on top of each other. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. I need my soda. Bye.